My leggings on.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Well, it helps if I start the engine. Well guys, I've just had to stop for a call to nature. And believe it or not, if you can read that over there, it's called Flash Lane. Yeah, these jackets are excellent. Absolutely excellent. You know, when the sun comes out and you know, the warmer weather, it's stunning. So have you rated today's ride then?
I'm in awe. I really am. I have been down Cat and Fiddle on a bus. I don't remember it being like that. I think I fell asleep most of the way anyway, but yeah. To actually see it from a bike perspective, yeah. I get why it's popular.
Yeah, I think you find that really bikes, it's a completely different world.
Yeah.
You know, you do, even in a car, you're using it to get somewhere, whereas we've used it today, the Snake Pass we've used today, just solely, completely and utterly solely for pleasure.
For its views, yeah.
Whereas, again, people in cars or coaches or anything, they're using it to get to a destination. And I'm not being funny, but...
For being a passenger as well, a pillion, for me, was absolutely amazing. I mean, I know you have to keep your eyes on the road and you do capture certain aspects of the journey, the views and things, but you can only see limited because obviously you're keeping your eye out for hazards and things, whereas I'm just in awe, and being so high up myself is phenomenal. Honestly.
Well, I know when I said when we had the Aprilia that I was very, very lucky boy to have the options of both options and things like that, but now I've got the Blade, I am absolutely made up because we can enjoy that together as well. And that was the thing with the Aprilia, that was just for me to go out, have an hour maybe at the most, and then come back, and it was like, you know, you weren't happy that I was going out, but you didn't want to go on the back of it because it was uncomfortable. And now we've got the Blade and it's like, right mate, we're having a couple of hours out, it's like, okay, let's jump on Blade and go and enjoy it. Like I say, we've had a good run out on it, we've had a good test on it, we know we can do 100 miles easily.
It's a whole new world, isn't it?
Yeah.
On a bike. I suppose I never understood, you know, like when my brothers was in Hells Angels and you know, got to get Windermere because they used to wear helmets back in the 70s.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the wind in my hair, and I love this and I love that, you know, and it's just a matter of freedom, and I never got that. And I suppose as time's gone on with us going on the bike, although I don't get wind in my hair, but yeah, it's a whole new world, different aspects of seeing things.
Exactly.
But that and today, the other one that we went on, it just puts you in awe.
Yeah.
Just taking in the different views and being so high up. It's breathtaking.
Exactly, that's the only real way you can call it. It's breathtaking. Yeah. You know, you're seeing things that you would never normally see, and not only that, we're able to now video it and watch it back at another time. Like I said, the Cat and Fiddle video, I've watched that so many times now, you know, and I'm in awe of it. Absolute awe of it. It's like it never sort of, I don't get bored of watching it.
Yeah, whether you're
And
in a
it's
car or on a bike or whatever, if you're the driver, you don't take all this in.
No.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
It's
you
impossible because you know, keeping an eye out for things. But
can't.
there's a
Nice little duck pond in your garden.
as a passenger, it's phenomenal. Really
I know
is.
I've had a lot of people say to me, how can you ride a bike? Why would you want to ride a bike? And this, that and the other. And I'm just like...
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Yeah, you know, is it always something I couldn't do? And I mean, the guy I was working with yesterday, and he was like, oh no, I couldn't do that. That's stupid, that is. Why is it? Mate, yeah, I understand you feeling that, you know, well, I've had a mate that got killed and all that. Well, yeah, all right, I get that. But, you know, I don't know the circumstances to how or why or whatever it happened to him. I've got no idea. All I know is that what we used it for, it's not like, I'm Valentino Rossi, look at me. We use it for this. And I'm sure that the people watching the videos, don't get me wrong, I've had people saying our videos are boring. You know, oh, you're boring, you're just riding around. Yeah, well, they're not for you, mate. I don't see it. But they're the ones that want to comment, and I just sit there and think, well, thanks for your view, mate, and thanks for your comment. But the only thing is that YouTube's put a new thing on now where you can actually say that you don't like the channel. You used to be able to put...
What?
Yeah, if you don't like the channel, you can click on it and say I don't like the channel. Well,
don't bloody watch it.
Well, yeah, that's what my argument is. But for some reason, they still insist on watching it, and they'll tell you what minute, what second something was wrong, that you did something wrong, you crossed the line, or you did something, and you know.
Got no better to do.
I'm like, my God, you know. Well, to be honest with you now, babe, I just delete them. I don't even leave them on. I just delete them because I think to myself, well, they're stupid and ridiculous enough to sit there and be a keyboard warrior. There's nothing I'm going to say that's going to make them. They'll just react to it. So if I put something on it, they're just going to react again and again and think, yeah, he's bit, haha, we've got him. So I'd just rather just delete it. But the funny thing is that since I've just been deleting them, guess what?
Don't get many.
No, don't get many now, because they know not getting a reaction, so they just don't bother. Oh, 100 so far.
100?
No, 120 so far.
Wow.
You do get bike fit, you know.
Sorry?
You do get bike fit. And the thing is, with what, 40 odd mile of it was up the motorway, so it was just like boom, done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what time we came out, but I think we came out around 10ish.
11, weren't it?
Quarter to 11 we came out. Quarter to 12, quarter to 1.
Well, we was on motorway when I said it was 5 to 11, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe 10:30.
Yeah, well, 10:30. You've only been out 3. By the time we get home, probably 3.5 hours. And we've done all what we've done in 3.5 hours. Amazing. Isn't it?
Yeah. So I said that I can't, you know, not many people can say they've got all that and it's on our doorstep.
No. Yeah, but that's just going one way. We've got Yorkshire yet. Head up
No.
Yorkshire, you know what that's like. Don't think it's quite as dramatic. But yeah, we've still got it. Done a lot of Lincoln, haven't we? Especially last year.
Yeah. Who needs seaside?
Me, I like seaside.
I know you do.
I want to do the seaside on Blade. I really do. I want to give it a try, and if we don't make it, we don't make it. But I just think if we go out towards Willingdon Woods, stop for a coffee and a rest and a stretch, do the last bit to Mablethorpe, and then
Oh, we're going straight on then. I bet that's good for you, huh?
yeah, so's the gravel, I bet, and all. Yeah, yeah, drop off at Willie Woods, have a coffee and a walk around and maybe a wheel, whatever, and then go off to Mablethorpe.
Oof.
Or go to Skeg, but go the other way, you know, go the main roadway. That's it, we're on our side of the motorway now. Put a day aside and do it. When you go to Skeg, you can always pick Gav up on the way. See if he fancies it. The only thing with taking somebody else, you'll feel more obliged to do it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if we go on our own,
take him?
if we go on our own,
Who are we taking?
Gavin and his lad. Unless his missus wants to go.
Yeah, but you
If-
just said if you take somebody. Oh,
Yeah, if we take Gavin with us, but if you want to, you know, if you decide that, you know, 3/4 of the way there, that's enough, you need to come back, you feel obliged to go all the way there, and then,
oh right.
you know
I
what
thought
I
you
mean
meant
now.
him.
No. You'd be much more obliged to stick it out. Come on, where are you? Well, usually there's a car in there. Once it might be at the road.
I think if you go to Seaside, they'd be better off going on his own
Yeah.
on
I agree.
Blade. Well, go on this.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
But if you go on Blade, if you want to go on Blade, I think we're best off on his own
Yeah.
because you can do the speed or whatever you want to do. Then you ain't got to think about anybody else.
No, exactly. And they're going to look out for anybody else either.
Yeah. I think if I I lived in this village, I'd have my dinner, my breakfast, dinner and tea on that seat. Just for a view. Ooh.
That was close.
Oh.
Yeah, that was close. He wasn't thinking of anybody else being there, was he? Do you know what tipped me off? He were there, and do you know why I nearly stopped? Because them kids were watching him.
Cause what?
Them kids that were at the side of the road. This is
yeah.
how my peripheral vision works. Those kids were looking at him, and I thought there's a car coming. Otherwise, if I'd have just gone round, that'd have been it. He'd have taken us straight out. Hope he feels very bad about himself. Because that's a junction anyway, he should have been slowing down for it. All these colours.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, that car, it didn't unnerve me, but it's opened my eyes to thinking at the end of the day it could be so easy.
Barely see through my visor. Got that many books on it.
Yeah. Been a buggy old day. That's it. Trouble, you get nice weather, you got all the bloody books. Sorry.
I think putting these fleeces on duck were a smart choice.
Was, wasn't it? Yeah, but at least we had a bit of a brainwave to actually bring something else with us.
Yeah.
Well, my babe, that was one hell of an adventure.